Hello there, everybody. Here back with your favorite channel, Speckblocklime, here with another reaction for you all today. So the reaction that I'm going to do today is from the channel, another video, Casually Explained. Yes, sir. Another video from that channel. Simple videos, but make good and interesting, to attract people. And that's the channel that I like. Many channels that I like, but that's the one that I like right now. We're watching a whole bunch. Oof, my subscription box is like really, really full of videos that I like to watch. But anyway, back to the video. This time is Casually Explained Dating, and I think it says featuring You Suck at Cooking. So another person, that does videos. So, I'm not gonna say that everyone's dated someone already by this point, but at least the idea of dating is something that everybody's at least a little bit thought of. Not everybody has to date someone. I know there's people out there in the world that I don't know how you really call them. I'm sure there's names. I used to have a name for them. Nothing mean, just something. I'm not gonna say it here because it sounds weird, but it's just something simple saying like they're just not really that interested right now. Like maybe at one point they will be, but not really. They don't need to be with anyone at all that much. Friends, family, they're usually good. I think there's not one where you can only fall in love if you've been romancing with that person for a while and then you fall in love. Which I guess in a way might be like a pure form of love because like you only fell in love with them because it took time, like literal time. You didn't just fall in love like right away or just because they happen to look good. It took time. It's interesting. Oh, okay. Anyways, before I get more on the tangent, let's at least get to the video first. I don't want to get too distracted. So here we go. Let's see what Casually says about this.
Dating is the human courtship ritual whereby individuals in the species try to adequately determine a sexual partner. Although a natural process, it's something that's been pondered by the brightest minds since the beginning of time. Isaac Newton, one of the greatest mathematicians of the 17th century, yet a virgin until the day he died, once proclaimed, "Seducing a woman is like the cotangent function. No matter how close I get, I can never quite touch the pie." And it wouldn't be until the early 20th century that the mystery was finally solved when German theoretical physicist Werner Head-Turner Heisenberger suggested that while success itself cannot be predicted, the optimal time of approach can be modeled with his equation, known as the male attractiveness net uncertainty principle, which is shown here. As for the corresponding variables, A is how attractive you are on a scale of 1 to 10, B is how drunk you are on a scale of 1 to 10, C is obviously just the speed of light, and then the D is just in inches. So lastly, you want to multiply by H2O when L goes to S, which is just the freezing point of water, and you get how long you should wait before talking to the girl you like. In modern times, dating hasn't changed much. It's still two people in a neutral, inoffensive location doing something neither person wants to do while trying to mask their own degenerating self-doubts. For first impressions, it really doesn't matter how much the other person has right, it's how much they have wrong. You can go on a date with someone who has the perfect face, great sense of humor, plays sports, awesome personality, apple-bottom jeans, boots with a fur, but there are no perfect 10s. They're a Scientologist. And based on the Bernoulli Booty principle, as the number of positive qualities in a person increases, the possibility of that person being a Scientologist or hairdresser exponentially approaches infinity. With all that said, you still might be looking for the fastest way to get to a girl's heart, and nobody knows more about dating than YouTube's 2015 Sexiest Hands Alive, You Suck at Cooking.
When I think of dating, I think of romance, and when I think of romance, I think of strawberries. It's been said that they teach us about vulnerability because they carry their seeds on the outside. Which is just like me, because on a first date, I bring a complete list of my insecurities, so that way we can start by having zero secrets. This allows us to get as close as possible, as quickly as possible, as forever as possible. And much like the strawberry, I also wear my sunflower seed headband, which not only shows my ability to be vulnerable, but also keeps the enormous amount of nervous first date sweat from drenching my face, body, and mustache.
So those were some really good tips, but let's say you aren't a sex god and you want to know some practical advice. And I don't mean to brag, but one time I went on a date. So I would say the worst thing to do is be straightforward and honest about how you feel towards the other person. Like, if you're going to ask them out, don't say, "Hey, I think you're really cute. Do you want to get a drink with me sometime?" I think a much better approach is to sort of do them small favors and slowly befriend them over the course of the next few years. And then when she develops feelings for someone else, Just hope that it doesn't work out, and then she'll see that you're the one she
Oh my
actually liked the
God,
whole
man.
time.
He's
So yeah,
wow.
just common sense, really.
Wow. Oh my God.
So I just wanted to say thanks for watching, and a big thank you to
You said the
Yusuke
opposite
Cooking
of
for
what you
helping
should
out
do.
on this one.
'Cause if you like
I think his
someone-
videos
not
are
right
great,
away, I
so
don't think
really
you
go
should
check
say
out his
something,
channel.
But like
But check out mine first.
early, kind of early. Anyways, you can see. Hold on. Sorry, I just want to make sure nothing's at the end. I always try to play a video out as much as possible, so you know they get credit for as much stuff they put, whether it be a little ad, or you know something else you're trying to promote, or maybe the new channel. You know, I want to give them as much credit as possible. You know, obviously I'm reacting to their stuff. I want to give them as much, you know, like airtime as possible. You know. So anyway, that was a nice video. It was funny. It was interesting too, and something a little rude. Except for you know, like I think this is a middle ground. I think you should get to know that person a little, but at the same time, don't wait too long, because then eventually, I think what happens, you might get stuck in a certain zone you don't want to get stuck in. I'm not gonna name it, but you guys know what it probably is. But you know, I think if you like the girl, I think don't say right away. Maybe you get to know them a little. Hopefully, maybe you see them a little, you know, and then after that, maybe say something. And if they just say no, whether it's a girl or a guy, but you know, you have to accept it. Try to move on, and like, you know, well, things didn't go the way you wanted. You know. So just like, you know, you have to accept that can happen. Just like you can say no too, you know. When anyone out there listening, you can say no too. So anyways, not a bad video. Like to check out Casually Explained. I don't really know too much about Yusuke Cooking, but this is really interesting. So maybe you should check out them too. Check out this video from Casually. Check out their channels. You know, both of them. See if there's anything interesting that you like. So yeah, it was a nice video. I liked it. It was good. It was interesting. And hopefully, who knows what other videos there are that I can react to that are really interesting, good. And hopefully you guys check out that one too. So anyways, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification button to get notified about future videos, and take care of yourselves out there, everyone.